On today's episode of Common Guys, we're going to look through Wrestlemania, the predictions, who's the winner, who's the loser, and ultimately, who's getting that crowd cheering moment. First up, we have Dominic versus Rey Mysterio, father versus son. For months, Rey Mysterio has endured torment from his ungrateful son. The mental anguish that Mysterio has endured from his son finally came to fruition when his son berated his mother. Now, the WrestleMania match is set. Who do I think is going to win? No other than the great and powerful Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is the better fighter. Rey Mysterio definitely has a lot of pent-up rage. And Dominic ultimately is not going to be able to compete with his dad. For the men's tag team match, I think Street Profits take the victory. Braun Strowman and Ricochet are a great tag team, but ultimately I don't see them lasting long together. I personally think they're better as a singles competitor. And Street Profits, by winning this match, definitely retain the image of being a great tag team and potential future WWE Tag Team Champions. For the women's tag team, I'm ready to call this one Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. I know a team has yet to be announced, but this is just a force of nature. Ronda Rousey is being booked as an unstoppable monster. Shayna Baszler is being booked as an unstoppable monster as well. I'm pretty sure that the team won't last long, but for now, I think they're going to go on a tear. Also, I think Ronda Rousey is eventually going to have to confront Becky Lynch in the tag team match. It should be interesting. And I think there's a lot of story capabilities by having Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler become a dominant tag team force. For Drew, Gunther, and Sheamus, I think there's two ways that this match can play out. It can either be a feel-good story match or lead into a rivalry match between friends. Ultimately, what I think will happen is that Drew McIntyre is going to help Sheamus get the victory. I think Gunther is going to lose, but it's going to be in a manner that makes Gunther look really strong so that he can move on maybe for the Universal title. I think Sheamus is going to really have a feel-good moment seeing his friend help him achieve the title. I don't think that WWE is going to do a story where Drew McIntyre takes advantage of a situation and takes the title himself over Sheamus. I think Sheamus is due for a good title run. For Hell in the Cell, Edge versus Finn Balor, I really think that Finn Balor is going to take the victory here. The Judgment Day is a dominant staple, but Dominic is going to lose to Rey, as I earlier predicted in the video. And I think this is a good opportunity to have Finn Balor become a breakout star, beat Edge in a Hell in a Cell match. Regardless if Finn Balor comes out in his demon gimmick, I really believe that Finn Balor is taking the victory over Edge. I think Edge is already on his way out of WWE, and WWE really needs to start pushing Finn Balor to the moon. Maybe become essentially the new R-rated superstar, kind of a passing of a torch. I think this is going to be the most brutal match of the night. For Brock Lesnar versus Omos, I personally think regardless of the rumors, if Brock is going to take some time away from WWE, I think the Beast Incarnate is going to take down Omos in a spectacular fashion. F5s galore. On a side note, this could be a Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant type of match where people lost their mind when Hulk Hogan slammed Andre the Giant on the mat. Basically, Brock Lesnar can recreate that moment. Omos is much taller than Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar is the Beast Incarnate, so I could see this occurring. Also, I think that recently Brock Lesnar does need a victory. He lost in WrestleMania to Roman Reigns, and his feud with Bobby Lashley kind of ended on a lackluster moment, so this is the moment to bring him back to his full glory of being the Beast. Next up, we have Becky, Lita, and Trish versus Bayley and CTRL. I think this is Becky's night, Lita's night, Trish's night. I don't see how Bayley is going to win this. This is pretty much going to be a run-of-the-mill match. A lot of legacy moves, crowd-pleasing moments. I think this is going to be a fun match. It's definitely, I think, going to be a squash match, but ultimately, this is Becky's night. For Bellaire versus Asuka, Asuka's going to take this. Bellaire is a great wrestler, but Asuka right now, she's untouchable. Her reintroduction with her new face paint, her new attitude is just been really, really resonating with the fans. Asuka has always been a great, great competitor, but I think there's a lot more fuel to this fire if Asuka can get the victory and then a rematch is set for SummerSlam. Ultimately, I think this is going to be the best women's match of the night. With that being said, I truly believe that Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair is going to be a good match. But I personally think the reason that's going to hold it back is that this match is going to be won through interference by the Judgment Day. I do believe that Rhea Ripley is going to win this match, but she's not going to win it cleanly. Flair is going to lose the title because of some Judgment Day interference. And ultimately, I think what's going to happen is Rhea Ripley is going to end up leaving the Judgment Day before SummerSlam so that we can have that one-on-one match with Flair and really build their personal rivalry, because I feel as though there's a lot more story to be told, and Rhea Ripley is due for a singles run that's going to be legendary, and she doesn't need the Judgment Day gimmick to get her over. She's already over. So I personally think that this match is going to be good. She's going to showcase a lot of her talent, and I think once this match is over, WWE needs to get her away from Judgment Day and really start to prove that she does not need interference to win. She, on her own, is a killer boss. Logan Paul versus Seth frickin' Rollins. I think this can be a comedy match, to be honest with you. I think both men are really good wrestlers. Yes, I'm saying Logan Paul is a good wrestler. To me, this one is a close call. I could see both men feuding all the way up to SummerSlam. I think for the crowd reaction and for Seth's sake, I think Seth is going to take this. I think WWE is not going to have Seth lose to Logan Paul. But Seth is kind of crazy, so I could see it happening where Logan Paul takes the victory and then they go feud to SummerSlam. But ultimately, I truly believe that Seth is going to take this. I think Seth needs to go move on to bigger and better things. That being said, Bad Bunny versus Logan Paul. You heard it here. Do it, WWE. Just do it. I'm pretty sure the fans will be totally behind it. Austin Theory versus John Cena. This is an interesting match. John Cena absolutely destroyed Austin Theory on the mic. I mean, obliterated him. Austin Theory, you can tell, was hurt by John Cena's actions and words that night. And lately he's been playing up his character, like trying to prove himself to John Cena. I think it's going to be a really intense match. I think there's heat to the match deep down inside. Austin Theory must feel some sort of anger toward John Cena. But I think this is going to be the twist match. I think John Cena is actually going to win against Austin Theory. I think John Cena will then drop the belt, and Austin Theory is going to have to work to regain the belt. I think John Cena is going to prove to Austin Theory that he's not ready for the moment, but leading up to a rematch where Austin Theory will win. But for WrestleMania purposes, John Cena is going to win this. The Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn has been one of the biggest highlights of this year's WWE storylines. Kevin Owens being Sami's brother, friend in real life. I just don't see how they're going to lose this. The Usos are in trouble. The heat is on them. Jay has been lately making calls against what the tribal chief wants, showing that there is disloyalty in the ranks. It's time for them to lose the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champion, and it's time for Sami Zayn to get his due for all the hard work he's put into the storyline against the Bloodline. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, the granddaddy match of them all. This is going to be definitely a night 2 match. This is going to be the final match of the night. Roman Reigns has been carrying the WWE for a few years now. There's rumors that he's going to take a vacation. Regardless of his vacation or not, the man deserves it, even if he retains, but he's not retaining. This is Cody Rhodes' night. This is the start of a new era for the WWE. Cody Rhodes is going to carry the mantle. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be interferences from the Bloodline. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fight for the ages, but Cody Rhodes is coming out of there as a champion. Roman Reigns' reign is over. I did a prediction/pitch video where what I think should happen in this match, but all honestly, the build for this match has been incredible. Cody Rhodes feels like a champion, looks like a champion, and it's time to crown the champion. Cody Rhodes, you deserve this moment. Take it. With that being said, like and subscribe, share this video, turn on the notification icon, and let me know in the comments down below who you think should win each match and why. Thank you for watching, and hope you have a great day.